Woohoo! What an amazing day to be alive. Well, it's moments like these where I come from. We say, boom shakalaka, it's a beautiful day, as I always say. I'm your personal happiness coach and the rockstar host of the evening. My name is Clince, Varghese, and I'm super duper excited to be a part of this amazing Christmas carnival presented to you by Brookfield properties. Well, मेरी दादी कहती थी, बेटा अगर दिल में हो प्यार और दिमाग में शांति तो सारी कायनात हमारी। तो आज की शाम हम एक सेलिब्रेशन मोड में है, जहाँ पर हम प्यार बांटेंगे, शांति बांटेंगे और मस्ती मजे भी करेंगे। well, मेरी दादी एक और बात कहती थी, हमारा जो सुपर पावर है ये हमारे हाथों में होता है। Well, it's true. The year 2020 has shown us the way to stay connected with the world through the power of technology is also by sharing what we feel, what we think, what our emotions are, by writing it down in the comments box. So I want you guys to share your love, your thoughts. अगर आप अपने thoughts share नहीं करेंगे, हम आपको जानेंगे कैसे यार और अच्छे से. So what if you guys are having a great time? I want you guys to write down excited in the comments box. I'm going to quickly take down the comments from you guys. And well, there is Samir who says, I am excited. Yatin says, super excited. That ball. That ball का मतलब है exclamation भैया. इंडिया है, भारत है, cricketing nation है. हर चीज में हमें cricketing elements दिखते हैं. Wow, Yana says, I am pumped up, excited. Anisha says, amazingly excited. क्या बात है? Amazingly excited. बहुत ही बढ़िया. And the comments box is exploding with hundreds of messages. We can't wait for the session to begin. Well, let me remind you, today's session is going to be filled with a lot of action, adventure, gaming, and surprises. And the special baking session curated by the celebrity chef Shantanu. बहुत ही मजा आने वाला है. I can't wait for the session to begin. And of course, we're going to play a lot of games, activities, and a lot of मस्ती, man. अगर आप लोग मस्ती करने को तैयार हो, तो go ahead, use your superpower, write it down in the comments box, and write मस्ती. मस्ती करके, मस्ती लिख दो, मस्ती. I see a lot of messages flowing in from the chat box. तो दोस्तों, आज की शाम हम बहुत मिल बांट कर मजे करने वाले हैं. In the meanwhile, I'm going to quickly give you guys a brief on what Brookfield Properties is all about. Brookfield Properties is a fully integrated global real estate services company that provides industry-leading portfolio management and development capabilities across the real estate investment strategies of Brookfield Asset Management, a global alternative asset manager with approximately $575 billion in assets under management. Well, in India, Brookfield Properties manages 30 million square feet of commercial properties in major cities, including Candor Tech Space in Gurgaon, Noida and Kolkata, and Powai Business District, Waterstones and Equinox Business Park in Mumbai. In addition, Brookfield Properties recently began management of 12.5 million square foot portfolio of properties in southern India. Well, guys, that's what it is to begin the action with. Let me remind you that today's session is going to be filled with a lot of action, adventure, gaming, and we're going to ask our virtual Santa to pump up the music. DJ, can you just give us some music in the background and just get us a little grooving in the meanwhile? And well, I shout out to Astha Khanna, who says Happy Christmas all. Shout out to you. Mihir Dangi says hi. Brian says we could do with a little more volume in the live stream. Well, that's what, as I was saying. Well, people are joining in slowly. It's the Christmas season. It's a party evening, guys. Let me also remind you, we're going to have Chef Shantanu who's going to join us, and he's going to teach us how to bake some holiday special desserts. I'm really excited. If you guys are excited, come on, bring it on. Let me see you guys writing down it on the comments box, because it's going to be an exciting evening indeed, homies. I'm ready to party. Asta, like we've already had so many games. Asta, today's session is going to be filled with a lot of games as well. But to begin with, I thought, why don't we just begin teaching some of, one of my granny used to tell me that adding value in people's lives is the highest form of empowerment. In that case, what we're going to do is, one of the things that we're going to do as part of the holiday Christmas season is to learn to decorate the Christmas tree. And I'm going to quickly pull in something that I kind of made with my partner, and it's a fun, we know one of the songs that we all know as far as Christmas is concerned is the age-old song, Jingle Bell, Jingle All the Way, Santa Claus is coming along, riding all the way. So I thought, why don't we begin with making a jingle bell? So what you need for that is a glitter paper, and all right, so this is what I want to know, if you guys are really enthusiastic about making jingle bells so that you can decorate your Christmas tree. I want you guys to write jingle bell. Come on, bring me jingle bell on the comments box. Shout out to Brian, Manish, Mihir, Krishna, Astha, everybody. Nisha says hi. Hey guys, I want you to write jingle bell. Come on. मेरी दादी कहती थी ये हमारा सुपर पावर होता है हमारे हाथ में. I think 2020 में हमें समझ में आया कि ये सुपर पावर क्या है. The ability to express our feelings, our thoughts, our words and emotions through the chat box on a virtual event. So go ahead guys, exercise your superpower. Let's have a great merry time together. Astha Khanna says jingle bells. Alright, so let's do this. What you would need for this is a circular glitter paper cut into circle, and then what we're going to do is, I'm going to quickly tell you the secret to this, right? This is, all right. No, in fact, you know what? Love gets better when you share it. So just go ahead, learn this trick, share it with your friends and family members. Let them also have an opportunity to decorate their Christmas tree. And what we're going to do is this, right? A glitter paper in circle, divide it into half, right? And then from the half that we did, I'm going to ask you to take another half again, and at the intersection of that, we're going to cut it into 45 degrees. Perfect. There you go. But hey, you know what? What's the most important thing? When you do this, you got to keep having a smile on your face. That's when it gets even more better. Perfect. Now that you've got this, you've got a 45-degree cut. If you look at it, it's like a, As I said, it's all fun and glee. But in the meanwhile, don't forget to get your glue. And that's all the fun and glee. Hey, hey. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna आपने भेलपुरी वाले को देखा है? पेपर कैसा भेलपुरी का ये कैसे बनाता है? This is all that you gotta do. Just do this. So once you get this design element right? Once you make a conical bhelpuri out of it, just remember that at the end of this is where you got to put some glue. Make sure that you don't put it on the edge because जब आप press करोगे वो और spread होगा. So you just wanna be careful when you're doing that. Perfect. And I also want to give a shout out to my teacher who taught me to do this. And when she taught it to me, she told me that whenever you do all these things, make sure that you have a smile on your face because when you smile, the moments get more memorable. So if you want a memorable time, learning how to make your Christmas festivities more fun and memorable, just smile guys. हंसते रहो, हंसाते रहो, मस्त रहो. और क्या है? इसको चिपकने के लिए 10 सेकंड लगेगा और वो 10 सेकंड में आपको बेसिकली स्माइल करते हुए, आंख क्लोज करते हुए ब्रीद इन करना है धीरे से. Breathe in slowly, enjoy the music, feel the groove, hold it for the next 5 seconds, release it out guys. All the stress that we have in life is gone away. यार खुशहाल जिंदगी जीने के लिए हम स्ट्रेस लेकर कैसे जी पाएंगे यार? देखो, in the meanwhile, it's stuck. It's gonna take a little more time though. कहते हैं, there's nothing like having patience in life. Yeah. The next thing that we need to look at it is one of the most important things that we must do in life is also focusing on the dynamic detailing on what we work on. So you want to make sure that your jingle bell is as crisp as this jingle bell. As you see, perfect rounds. You don't want it to have those extra layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly cut it down. There you go. There you go. All right, so everybody who's logged in, I'm going to check your comments. If you guys are having fun learning to do jingle bells, jingle all the way. All right, I see the comments coming in. Thank you very much. Appreciate your efforts, guys. कहते हैं अगर जिंदगी में हमने कुछ मिल बांट कर नहीं किया, हंसते हुए हंसाते हुए, क्या ही किया यार जिंदगी में? There you go. Perfect. This is the part that you need to crop off. And once you crop it off, quickly take it up. It comes like this. There you go. The next thing that you got to do is you got to stick both the sides of it. इसको glue करके लगाना है हमें. There you go. We're going to glue it up. Gluing it up together. दिल खोल के glue लगाओ. And I hope while you're gluing it up, you got your smiles on. Don't you forget about the smiles, guys. You see that? That's glued up. What we are going to do next is the most exciting part of it all. So, we need some leaves because jingle bells without leaves and a bow tie isn't that cute, right? So we cut. I'm back again. So we're going to cut some almond-shaped glitter paper. As you see, almond-shaped में काटा है मैंने इसे. Pull it back. We're going to stick this again. Almond part जो है उसको आप नीचे stick करोगे. Just like this. Put some of these glue on it, glue चिपकाया, स्माइल रखे आपने अपने चेहरे पर, इसको चिपका दिया आपने ऐसे, और आपने आपका दूसरा almond shaped green glitter paper से there you go. Smiles are on, guys. Smiles are on. Don't forget to keep your smiles on. Today we're going to learn a lot of things together. We're going to have fun together. We're going to dance. We're going to listen to music. We're going to play some games and also take home some surprise gifts. Well, just to remind you guys, what we have in store for all of us today is an opportunity. There you go, as you see. Perfecto. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Santa Papa आने वाला है पार्टी करने हमारे साथ. हमने bow tie, हमने golden bow tie बनाने का प्लान किया है इस बार. Only because why not? Why not? Perfecto. Going in again. I have to warn you this: when you use glue and you're working on glitter paper, it's possible. It's quite possible that you get a little gluey all around. You stick this together. And there you go. Perfect. There it is. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. यहाँ है आपका jingle bell. You know what, if you want to make it a little more cuter, what you do is just put a pearl in the center and just hang it with a string and we're good to go. There you go. Let's get this up. And on that note, we're moving on. We're moving on to the next segment where we are going to tell people to listen to some song which Shivangi is going to play, who's our DJ, virtual DJ for today. And perfect म्यूजिक वीडियो एक है, उसके ऊपर एक दूसरा गाना लूप किया गया है, and you have to guess which is the right song. The right answers get some Christmas goodies. I'm going to check the comments box as we are speaking. जो म्यूजिक वीडियो आप देख रहे हो वो कौन सा गाना है उसका? ये म्यूजिक वीडियो का असली गाना कौन सा है? Well, this is an iconic movie. घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे कि तुम बिन ये घर सुना सुना है. संदेश आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, आती है जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे कि तुम बिन ये सुना सुना है.
दिल वाली ने किसी मत वाली ने हमें खत लिखा है ये हमसे पूछा है किसी की सांसों ने किसी की धड़कन ने किसी की चूड़ी ने किसी के
ऑलरेडी मैसेज आ रहा है और चैट बॉक्स.
किसी के कजरे ने किसी के
Okay, Astha Khanna says his dil chahta hai. Congratulations, Astha, you're right. So has Brian Sharma, Manish Jindal, Mayur Bambari, Mihir Dangi. All of you guys have given the right answer. But in the meanwhile, we've got the next music video. I'm going to request our DJ, Virtual Santa rather, to play the next track for us. Let's get into the next music video और हम देखेंगे कि कौन सा है वो music video. So congratulations, we've got Astha Khanna leading the leaderboard as far as this game is concerned. All right. We're going to get our virtual Santa to play a track over this as we see. आपको ये बताना है कि ये कौन सा गाना है. Astha Khanna says, yeah!
You spent the weekend getting even.
Brian Sharma says, don't know what this is.
Late nights making things right between us.
Brian Sharma has got it right. The answer is Taki Taki. Congratulations, Brian Sharma.
Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl
Thank you, Shivaki.
like
Thank you for playing the track, the virtual Santa. Appreciate your effort. We're going to move into the next one. Come on, let's check this out.
Yeah,
I need a girl like you, yeah. Okay. आपको ये बताना है म्यूजिक वीडियो में कौन सा which music video are we seeing? And this is a movie that inspired all of us. Astha Khanna again has got it right. Chakte India. Congratulations, Astha. Astha seems like आज आस्था ही लेकर जाने वाली है घर पे goodies. Christmas goodie. Fair enough. Looks like a great plan. Perfecto. We're gonna move on to the next track. DJ, pump it up for us. ये कौन सा म्यूजिक वीडियो है ये आपको गेस करना है. We play on the track to confuse you guys. We'll check if you guys know your music videos well. Shout out to Krishna, Astha, Mayur, Mihir, Brian Sharma, Manish Jindal, Sia. All of you guys, quick shout out. Tell which song this is, and I'm telling you this, Astha Khanna is leading this game right now as we are speaking. Mayur Bhavani has given the right answer. Lakshya it is. Congratulations, Mayur. Woohoo! The two right answers by Astha, one right by Mihir, one right answer by Brian as well. And as we're speaking, we get people writing in. Sanjana Patil, shout out to Sanjana Patil as well. Perfecto. Okay, so we're going to move into the next game where we're going to play some fun games and activities with you guys. If you guys are excited, I want you to write excited in the comment section. Come on, bring it on guys, bring it on.
डस्टर देना प्लेन का
Perfect. We're gonna move on now. And in the meanwhile, we're gonna change into another setup altogether. And gaming. Yeah, 2020 is about here about opportunity. And right, we all have learned to get up. And has adapted to the new normal altogether. On that note, I'm going to ask our virtual Santa to pull up our games segment as we are gearing up for the game segment. A series of really fun and funky games are waiting for us. You guys are excited as well. Bring it on. Let me see you guys writing boom, BOOM on the comment box. Come on, come on. I'm looking at the comment box as we speaking. Okay, Bhavish Garg, Sanjana Patil, I hear you guys. Astha. Perfect. Appreciate Astha. Thank you, Brian, for giving real-time feed on what's happening and how you guys feel. See, that's what I was telling you about, right? The chat box is an opportunity to express how we feel, how we think, what our emotions are. So go ahead and write down boom in the comments box. यार बता दो कि आप लोग enthusiastic और excited हो हमारे virtual Christmas holiday party games के लिए. Boom, boom. Bhavesh says boom. Roshan says boom too. Sanjana says boom as well. Manish says boom. Wow, it's just a boom day. As we know that we've got people joining us from all across the country, from Kolkata, Gurgaon, Mumbai, and of course, all across. And it's going to be so exciting as we're gearing up for the football Christmas holiday party day. Asta Khanna says boom shakalaka. Shakalaka, boom, boom. All right, all right. Boom, 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 Nisha. Fair enough. Let's get into the first game. This game is called Magnet Memory, requesting our virtual Santa to move on the next slide. After this, the game is called Magnet Memory. We're going to do first round. It's going to be a demo for all of you guys, that you guys get accustomed to what this game is all about. All right. Can we move to the next slide, please? Okay, so as you see in this slide, we've got 6 animals. And of these animals, the next slide will have one missing animal, and you have to write it down in the comment box. Okay, you know what? What I'm going to do, I want you guys to also, before we get into this game, I want you to write down where are you guys logging in from? Where is it from? Is it from Mumbai, Gurgaon, or where is it from? Yes. All right. And all right. Perfect. So we're going to move to the next slide. What will Santa comes on with a smiley? Let's move to the next slide, please. And exactly, we have to guess which is that missing animal. There you go. It is the giraffe, indeed. Snehil is right. Perfect. So this is just a demo for you guys to understand. This is the animal section. We're going to have the Bollywood stars. We're going to also have a lot of other different themes around it. So we're going to see if you guys are really sharp with your memory. देखने वाले हैं कि क्या आपको बचपन में जो बादाम खिलाया था मम्मी ने उसका असर अब भी है क्या नहीं, ये हम देखेंगे. We're going to move to the next slide. Virtual Santa, requesting you to move to the next slide, please, for us. Nisha, you're right. So is Mayur. A list of some of the biggest Bollywood superstars in the country. Make sure that you get it completely right, tuned in perfectly, and let me remind you that we're following the fastest fingers first format. जो भी पहला आंसर देंगे, our backend team is keeping a track of all of the names, and we're going to announce the result at the end of the session. And we're going to move into the next slide, which is going to be a smiley. I hope you guys remember which were the actors. Let's go and check out which is the missing actor from the slide. All right, you got to answer which is the missing actor from the slide. In the comments box, guys. I want you guys to write it down in the comments box. Waiting for the answers to jump in. Seems like Varun Dhawan is the right answer, and congratulations, Snehil is the first one to give the answer. Congratulations, Snehil. The answer is right indeed, and you're the first to give us the answer. So has Manish, Nisha, Bhavesh, Sanjana, Mihir, Ayur. All of you guys have given the right answer. But as I said, the fastest fingers first is the format that we're following. And Snehil, congratulations. We're going to move on to the next slide and see who wins the next round. Some of the biggest cricketers who have represented and made India proud across the world. Of course, some of them are from the current generation, some of them are the retired players. And we're going to see which cricketer is going to be missing. All right. Virtual Santa, requesting you to move into the slide with a question mark. Who is that? Who is that? Let's see if you guys get it out in the comments box. I'm checking out the comments box and I'm talking to you guys. Really excited. Answers are just coming in. Seems like everybody's like using that badam power that they have. All right, congratulations. Asta says it's Rohit. No, Asta. Rohit was not even there in the list. But the right answer is again given to us by Snail. Congratulations, Snail. The answer is right. Manish Jindal also says it's Shikhar. So does Neil Dangi and Bhavesh Garg, Ajay Kumar Lodha, Sanjana Patil, Asta Khanna. Shout out to all of you guys. But again, once again, we've got Snail. Snail, आपने सिर्फ बादाम ही नहीं खाया, कुछ अलग मम्मी ने आपको और कुछ खिलाया था कि आप इतने fast answers दे रहे हो. Better, that's good, that's good. We're going to move to the next slide and check out what's happening out there. And let me remind you, after this game, we're going to have our chef Shantanu joining us. So if you guys are really excited about that, I want you guys in the meanwhile, looking at the slide filled with all automotive company logos, I want you guys to write, Snehal says 2 Dhavans. Yes, Snehal, you got it right. It's a double whammy with Dhavans. Congratulations on that. And we're going to move into the next slide and see which is that missing logo. All right. This seems to be exciting. We're going to check out which is that missing logo. Answers coming in. Coffee cheers to everybody. It's that 4:35 p.m. session. Just awaiting all your answers. All right, I've got the right answer. Congratulations. Asta Khanna has got the answer right this time. Yes, it is Skoda indeed. We've got the right answers from Manish, Asta, Indeed, Avesh, Snehal, and Zia. Skoda, so has Ajay, Sanjana, Mayur. All the guys have given the right answer. Skoda is the right answer, but the fastest fingers first. Asta Khanna, congratulations. Asta seems to be full on fire mode. She was pretty active in the previous game as well. We're going to see who's going to win at the end of this round. We're going to move on to the next slide and check out agla round kaun sa aane wala hai. Some of the finest, some of the most consumed beverages around the world, aerated drinks. And before we move into the next slide, I want you guys to tell me which is your favorite drink. No, let's just go back to the slide. Please go back to the slide. Virtual Santa, thank you very much. I just want to know, of the people who have logged in, I want to see which is your favorite drink of them all. Is it Slice? Is it Thumbs Up, Coca-Cola, Fanta, Mountain Dew, or Red Bull? Come on, let me just see which is your favorite drink. Let's know each other a little more. Let's share our likes and what our interests are. That's how we're going to get to know each other better. My fave is Dew, says Asta Khanna. Asta, what are you on? You seem to be more like on Red Bull with this way you're writing down the answers so fast. Bhavish says Red Bull gives us all wings. That's true. And you know what, Bhavish, I appreciate the fact that you said Red Bull gives us the wings. And it's not that Red Bull gives me wings, right? Because you think about it from a community-driven perspective and not at a very individual perspective. And I really appreciate that. I'm sure your friends and family are lucky to have you with you. And Snail's favorite drink is Coca-Cola. Sanjana says it's Slide. Ajay says Fanta. Okay, Asta. Yes, you're right. Okay, we're going to move on to the next missing slide and check out which is the missing one. Make sure that, guys, you've got the slide. You spend a lot of time on this slide. हम देखेंगे कौन सा answer सही है. Comments box में. Let's move into the next slide, which is that missing beverage, guys. Missing beverage. Come on. Missing beverage. Mayur says after heavy meals, thumbs up तो बनता है. पर missing drink कौन सा है दोस्तों? I'm waiting for the answers. Okay, the first to answer is Snehal. Again, congratulations. Coca-Cola is the right answer. Okay, last 2 more slides before we move in. to the next set of games. Some of the finest singers India has been blessed with. And also, let me remind you, the maximum right answer that you guys are giving will also get a special prize. It doesn't matter if you might not be giving the fastest answer each round, but if you give the maximum right answers until the end, we're going to give you a special Christmas goodie. In the meanwhile, some of the finest singers in the country. And moving on to the next slide to check out. Comes up, it is. Which is that missing singer in the slide? Can you move on to the next slide? And who is that? Asta was like, then mostly I'm going to win that because I've been giving a lot of right answers. Asta, let me remind you, so have been a lot of other guys, including Ajay, Sanjana, Mayur, Snehil. But I'm really excited to get if you guys can get the right answer on this. Lata Di, ji haan. And the right answer is given to us in this case by Manish Jindal. Congratulations, Manish. Come on, let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause. Fabulous, Lata Mangeshkar. We got the right answer from Sanjana, Bhavesh, Astha, Mayur, Ajay, and all of you guys. Congratulations. All right, we'll move on. We're going to move on to the next slide now. Okay, Indian leaders. The next slide is filled with Indian leaders. We want you guys to keep a check on who these Indian leaders are. Yes, moving on to the next slide. And let's see who is that missing Indian leader from the list. All right, the answers are coming in. I'm really excited to check out what are these answers that you guys are sending us. Come on. Let me see the answers coming in. Come on, bring it on. Yes, Snehil, congratulations. Chandrasekhar Azad is the right answer. Congratulations. Seems like it's a tough battle going on between Snehil, Astha, and as far as the fastest fingers first is concerned and getting the fastest right answers. But in the meanwhile, I also have to say a lot of you guys have been in the race for the maximum amount of right answers. So you know what? Let's party, guys. Let's keep the pump going on. Let's keep the energies moving in. Hey! Astha's like, didn't know this. It's okay, Astha. That's fine. All right, so at the end of the first game, this is what it is. We're going to give you guys the results in some time. But in the meanwhile, as promised, we're going to have Chef Shantanu come and help us learn how to bake some really exciting holiday season desserts. But in the meanwhile, if you guys are having a great time, just write down great time in the comments box. I want to see you guys writing great time in the comments box. Go ahead, share your love, excitement, and all that fun feeling that you guys are having. Use the chat box and inspire the rest of us. Come on. Snail says, I'm going to call my friend Sachin to the game. Please bring in your friends. It's a day specially dedicated for friends and family members. And let's do this, homies. Hey, great time. I want to see your great time comments coming in. Manish Jindal says great time. So does Astha Khanna. That's it. Just two of you guys having a great time. Come on, guys. कहते हैं तालियों में और पॉजिटिव बातों में कंजूसी नहीं करनी चाहिए यार. आने दो. Really enjoy. Bhavesh, give me a high five, guys. We're going to do a virtual high five. Come on, let's do a virtual high five. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom again. Virtual high five to all of you guys. And let me also remind you, if you guys are having a great time, let the world know that you guys are having a great time. Go ahead, get your phone, click a picture. That is what we call as a virtual selfie. Or if you've logged in from your mobile devices, click a screenshot, go to Facebook, use the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival, BP for Brookfield Properties. hashtag BP Christmas Carnival, and one lucky winner from the social media contest is going to get a massive goodie from us. So I hope you guys are doing that as well. Use this opportunity, click a virtual selfie, go ahead, put it up on your social media feed across on Instagram, Facebook. Use the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival. I'm going to spell it for you. Hashtag BPChristmasCarnival. Hashtag BP Christmas Carnival. I want you guys to put it on your social media platforms. And in the meanwhile, reminding you once again, it's a beautiful day indeed. And we're going to have Chef Shantanu joining us in no time soon, who's going to get to us some yummy delicacies, how to curate that yummy delicacy for this holiday season. When you have your friends and family members, you're spending some quality time with them, here is an opportunity for you to bake some really funky desserts. So Chef Shantanu is going to join us on the other side of the screen. In the meanwhile, don't forget about the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival and let the world know that you guys are having a fantastic time here. I'm having a blast. I must tell you that. मुझे बहुत मजा आ रहा है यार आप लोग के साथ ये गेम्स और एक्टिविटीज और ये सारे प्रॉप्स बनाते हुए. Okay, we're going to move on to Chef Shantanu joining us, requesting our virtual Santa to give us the privilege to have Chef Shantanu join us on screen with us as we are speaking. Meanwhile, I see you guys. There you go.
Clince,
Hi, Chef. How are you doing? Yes, yes.
I'm great.
Looks
How are
like
you
it's
doing, Clince?
Christmassy. I'm great, Chef. Chef, so what do we have in store for us today? Like, what are you going to teach us today?
So I'm quite excited today. First of all, let me wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. I know it's not been the greatest of years, but let's end it. It's come to an end almost now. So let's end it on a happy note. And we're going to cook some amazing Christmas desserts today. So I've got 3 recipes for you, one better than the other. So we're going to do a strawberry cheesecake. I think we're going to do a cupcakes, Christmas-based cupcakes, and we're also going to do the very special Christmas plum cake. So 3 recipes for you guys. We'll have lots of fun.
Wow, this sounds really exciting, Chef Shantanu. We're all there, we're all logged in, and Asta says, I have seen you on TV, Chef.
Great. Thank you so much,
Perfect.
Asta.
Excited. Mihir Dangi says, hashtag Christmas Carnival. Just reminding everybody, Chef, just a quick shout out to all the people who are joining in. They are going to get an opportunity to learn something exciting from you. And I think, love only gets, better when you share it. So it's their opportunity to click a virtual selfie with you and use these learnings and let the world know that they had a great time in a session curated by you, and use with the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival and put it up on their social media platform. The giant screen is all yours, Chef. Go for it.
Amazing. So thanks a lot, Clince. It's been a great session. I was just listening to your games, and I think quite exciting. I am excited. I hope all of you are, because we're going to start with some amazing recipes. So just if you can type while we are chatting, use the chat box as much as possible. Ask as many questions as possible. We are not going to do a very hardcore learning session. We're going to learn, but we're going to have lots of fun along with it. So let's begin with the first recipe, and that's strawberry cheesecake. Yummy, melt in the mouth, and absolutely easy. So what do I need for that? So I've got some Mari biscuits. You can choose any digestive biscuits for this. Just even if you especially have broken biscuits in your pack, then just use them. So I've got some Mari biscuits here. What I'm going to do them is just crush them. You can use a pestle mortar. You can use a balen, as they say. You can use your hands, fingers. Just crush them. This is just for the base of the cheesecake. So how many of you guys have made a strawberry cheesecake or a cheesecake before? If you can just type down in the text box, and I'll be happy to answer. So we're just crushing the biscuits into a nice powder. Lovely.
Quite easy.
Quite easy, yeah?
so we have this.
So we have this.
The next that goes into this is some melted butter.
Some melted butter.
So you can use any butter. I'm using
amul butter.
Just need to melt it a little.
Melt it a little.
So the butter is melting here. In the
meanwhile, I've
got some castor sugar. So roughly, I'm taking, let's say around 10 to 12 biscuits. Then I'm taking around 30 to 40 grams of castor sugar. Now with the butter. So here it is, some melted butter that goes into this. Lovely. I just need to mix them through. So any questions so far, Nikhil, that I have?
Asta is asking how many biscuits, sir?
So you can take a pack of around 15 biscuits if you're doing a 1 kg cheesecake. If you're doing a half kg kind of a cheesecake, then 10 biscuits are good enough. In 10 biscuits, you're going to add around roughly 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of castor sugar. Or even powder sugar should be good, but castor sugar is better. So once I got this crushed, I've got to take a cake tin. Now this is a little special cheesecake tin. You can see that this lid here, this can move. But even if you just have a ring or a rim, just line it with silver foil and you're good to go. So I'm taking the mix now and just pouring it inside the mold. Nikhil, do you just want to focus in while I'm doing this, if possible? So all the crush that we have made, that goes in here. So I'm just spreading this evenly. Can you see inside, guys? Cool. Now I just have to tighten it. So I'm just kind of pressing. You can do this with your fingers. You can do this with any top of a bottle or a container. You can do it with a balan like I'm doing. Then with your fingers, I'm just hardening this well enough. So what we need here is that everything should be in one line, in one frame. So we don't want a crust that is up and down. So just make sure you're pressing it evenly from all sides. This is a very easy recipe, one of the first recipes. Actually, I learned this in college. So it's not very hard. If you have the stuff that I have, which I'm going to show you, then you can easily make it at home, and Christmas is around the corner. So I would want you to try this recipe and tell me how good it is, because this is going to be an amazing recipe. So once my crust is ready, I'm just going to bake it a little. Why am I baking it? Just so that the sugar melts in, ताकि sugar जो है वो melt हो जाए और butter जो है वो पूरी तरह से इसके साथ घुल मिल जाए और आपका crust जो है it should be lightly kind of crispy, kind of crumbly. So I'm just baking it a little. Any temperature lower than 150 is good. 120, 130. The idea is not to actually bake it, but just to let it crisp. So while this is baking for a couple of minutes, we're going to do the mix now. So Deepali, you can just clean this. So now what do I need for the mix? First of all, for a half kg cheesecake, I'm taking roughly around 250 to 300 grams of cream cheese. This could be any cream cheese. If you want to do an exotic one, you can do with a mascarpone. You can do it with a Philadelphia cream cheese, a quartz cream cheese, or even you can do it with the Amul cheese spread. Of course, the one with mascarpone or Philadelphia tastes more heavenly. So I'm just putting in the cream cheese in now. All of it. I'm just going to whisk it. Is it on from there? Yeah, it is on. So if you don't have this machine, it's okay. You probably have the hand beater, or if nothing is around, even a humble, simple whisk is good. But then you don't need to go to the gym because you're going to get good arms. So as simple as that, you can do it in a machine. You can do it with a whisk. This is much quicker. This is a little slow and very much energy involved in it. So it's up to you. So I'm just making sure my cream is whipping and it's getting nice and soft. So
If the voice echo issue has resolved.
yeah, I just wanted to know if the voice is very audible and clear because for a while I had a echo issue. If somebody from our technical team can let me know if the issue is resolved. I can't hear anything back from here, but hope it's resolved. Can you guys, can somebody text me? Am I very clearly audible to you guys? Asa or anybody? Yeah, I am audible. That's cool. So next, what goes in next? So I've got a strawberry compote here. This is just a little strawberry crush and freshly chopped strawberries that you get in season. This is the best time for strawberries. In fact, if you're in Maharashtra, you would know Mahabaleshwar is the strawberry capital, and I'm just going there next week to have fun. But while we are having fun here, I'm going to drop in good amount of this strawberry compote in. Let it all mix through nicely. So this is going to make sure that my cheesecake inside also has good amount of strawberry flavor. And when you're biting into it, you get this beautiful blast of strawberry inside. Can you actually come here and show them inside? I will try once, very slowly. Yeah, you can actually show them what's happening inside. Can you see? Amazing. So my strawberry and cheese is now all blending in. Once in a while, I have to give it a stop and mix everything through from the sides, just to make sure everything is nice and evenly mixed. So this is so far mascarpone cheese and strawberry. Once again, okay, so this is done. Now what I'm going to do is just take it off from here. My basic cheese mix is done. Next, what I just need to simply do is make sure that there is cream that is going in inside. So again, if Nikhil, you can just show them. So for 300 grams of cheese, I have got almost equal quantity of cream. If you want a heavy cheese-based cheesecake, you can always do 400 grams of cream and a little less of the, sorry, 400 grams of the cheese and a little less of the cream. Before adding the cream, let me have a look what's happening to my crust. Lovely. So as I was telling you guys, you don't really need to be getting this really baked. As soon as there is color on the sides, you should consider it done. So this is it. The crust is ready. Let it cool down a bit. In the meanwhile, let's fold in the cream. Nice. So this is plain whipping cream that I've whipped again with a hand beater. If you have a hand blender at home, if you have an egg beater at home, you can do that. If you have a whisk at home, you can still do it, but it is quite time consuming and taxing the arms. Okay. So before just mixing this in, I need one more ingredient, and that is the gelatin. So this is wet gelatin. Since it's a no-bake cheesecake, we are going to set it with gelatin. The cream cheese will ensure that it is quite nice and stiff, but to give it more strength so that the cheesecake holds, I'm going to add around 10 to 15 grams of gelatin. So just a little water to the gelatin, mix it through, mix the gelatin through. It should melt in. Whenever you're starting off with gelatin, any form of gelatin, whether it's an eggless gelatin or an egg gelatin, you can't start really with hot or warm water. You have to get it dissolved first in cold water, and then you can heat it up to melt. So as you can see, this is clearly now all dissolved beautifully. I'm just going to heat it just to make sure that the gelatin melts. Any questions? Please go ahead. I want you guys to have fun. Yeah. So while we're doing this, food is something that really gives me pleasure. And you're in my kitchen. This is my demo kitchen. Actually, we do a lot of recipes from here. And it's a happy thing that for Christmas we are doing this for the Brookfield properties, Carnival, Christmas this year. Lots of fun. Let's continue.
Hi, Chef. How are you?
I'm great. Whom am I talking to?
You're talking to Clince. Yes, yes,
Great,
it's me.
Clince. Tell me, how can I help?
शेफ बहुत मजा आ रहा है यार आपको ये किचन किचन ट्रिक्स करते हुए आप जो किचन ट्रिक्स सिखा रहे हो हमें बहुत ही बढ़िया मजा आ रहा है
I'm enjoying equally, Clinch. ये टाइम ही ऐसा होता है क्रिसमस का खाना पीना. I mean, it's a feasty time, and you should not really miss this time. I've been in Europe, I've been in London, and it's so beautiful around this time. I mean, this is the best time of the year to enjoy any food. The weather is nice. It's not so cold here in Mumbai, but I'm sure people who are in the north, at Noida, at Gurgaon or Delhi, it's
Delhi
freezing
NCR,
cold
yes.
right now. So it's the best time.
Perfect. And I'm just going to quickly take some questions from the comments box. So if you guys have any questions
Sure.
that you want to ask our chef, I'm going to be your mediator. Feel free, guys. मैं पूछने वाला हूं अगर आपको कोई questions पूछना है शेफ साहब को, just
Sure.
put it up in the comments box. And Astha initially had asked any kind of how many biscuits, but you answered that for Astha.
Right. So going ahead with the next
And
step, Clint, what we have done is we have added gelatin now, and we just need to mix this through.
so again, Astha comes back and asks if we don't want to add gelatin, is there an alternative that we could use?
So you get agar. See, without gelatin, if you're going to add more cheese, the cake will still set. I'm just adding gelatin to make extra sure that the cake holds. If you don't want to add gelatin, you can always add a little jam to it because you have to heat up jam and you have to add to it. So when the jam melts and mixes through a strawberry jam maybe, and when it again chills in the fridge, it will give a nice consistency or a texture to your cheesecake. Does that answer your question, Asta?
Perfect. I think that answers Astha's question. In the meanwhile, Astha also says that it's too cold, chef. So I'm assuming that Astha is in Delhi NCR area, if I'm not
Oh, I
wrong.
missed that. I've been in Delhi. I've worked with the Taj in Delhi for roughly around 3 years, and I miss that time of the year in Delhi very much. It's amazing at this time. So this is still hot.
Yeah.
This is still hot. So while this is hot, I can't really pour in my mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes approximately so that it gets a little cold. I don't want it to be really cold, but if I put cream in a hot container like this, it's all going to melt. So I'm going to chill this a bit.
Also,
So
chef,
Clint, do you cook as well?
we've got Mihir asking us cream कैसे बनाएं?
क्रीम बनाना नहीं होता है. ये जो क्रीम आता है ये whipping cream करके अलग से आता है. आजकल सुपर स्पेशलिटी स्टोर्स में मिलता है. There are separate bakery shops that you get them. So this is not your regular दूध का मलाई. This is a specially designed whipping cream that you nowadays every home baker uses it, every professional bakery uses it, और बहुत आसानी से मिल जाता है. सुपर स्टोर्स में आप चले जाओगे तो मिलेगा. बेकरी शॉप्स होते हैं आजकल हर सिटी में, खासकर दिल्ली में तो है, बॉम्बे में है. Even if you go to little B towns, also you get bakery shops nowadays.
Thank you very much, chef, for that extra
Cool.
adding that extra value. Chef, I always wanted to know: is it true that honey is something that you don't? Chef Saab,
Sorry,
this is a personal question that I wanted to ask. Is it true that you shouldn't add honey in, let's say, hot water, or you shouldn't set it beyond, in like any heating temperature or something like that? Does it become toxic? Is that a true thing?
See, there are a lot of queries about honey, but from what we have learned and experienced, I've been with a few nutritionists as well. Honey is one of the purest forms of food, possible for humans because it is totally done by the honeybees. So honey doesn't get toxic ever as such. If the honey has two separate properties, if you're going to add honey to any cold thing like sweets and desserts, honey tends to increase your body weight. But honey, if you add to warm water, it tends to increase metabolism and reduce your body weight. So honey has very dual properties, whether you're using it hot or cold, depends on that. But I don't think so it gets
Oh,
toxic ever. In fact, honey is the only food ingredient which has got an indefinite shelf life clinch. Everything will go bad at some point, but if you store pure honey in the right conditions, it can stay for a lifetime. In the meanwhile, I'm
perfect.
starting with little strawberries now. Fresh strawberries in season. Just roughly chopping them. I need to take off my gloves. Okay. So we're just slicing strawberries in season right now.
And chef, any technique on checking on buying strawberries if they are good or not, like just from the appearance of it? Is it the color that
So
matters, the
if it, yeah,
texture?
yeah, yeah. So actually, it's a little weird with strawberries or for any kind of berry fruit. The more good-looking fruits that you get, the shiny ones, the big ones, they are more often than not very hybrid. So if you want to check for good strawberries, then they should be a little tart, they should be a little sweetish, they should not be extremely sweet, and definitely they should not be huge. Strawberries are usually good strawberries are this size. So anything about this size if you're finding, which means they're grown hybrid, and that's not really great. They might taste very sweet, but then they're not naturally grown. Is that it?
Thank you, chef. I
Please,
think
is
I think
that
I think that's a great insight to have for all of us. क्योंकि जनरली हम मार्केट में जाते हैं, हम
definitely?
सोचते हैं कि यार सबसे लाल कलर, सबसे
हाँ,
मीठा, सबसे बड़ा वाला लिया जाए, वो खाने में, देखने में और टेस्ट करने में मतलब सारा कुछ एकदम मजा आता है. But as I think you rightly
hmm,
said, वो शायद हाइब्रिड होगा, genetically modified हो सकता है,
hmm.
वो न्यूट्रिशन perspective में शायद
See,
अच्छा ना
यहाँ
हो.
पे ना, I can touch one question. See, if you look at any fruit, fruit was meant for pollination. Fruit ये जो था, ये था इसलिए था कि birds, insects. Deepan, can you find me a fan in the meanwhile? I've got a fan here somewhere.
Yes, 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 please,
Okay,
chef.
I got. Yeah, just one
Chef,
second.
I'm enjoying the storytelling
So,
session with you, by the way.
yeah, even I'm enjoying equally. So fruits का क्या है ना? Actually, fruits naturally, if you see in the system, they were meant for kind of a reproductive system for the plant. So अच्छे दिखने वाले fruits नहीं होते. जो अच्छे fruits होते हैं, you will normally see that they are packed. They are either packed. Can I have it heated on the Nikhil? You'll have to just do one thing. The gas socket you'll have to just fix it in the meanwhile while I'm completing the story. Okay. So
So, guys, in
fruit
the
की अगर मैं
meanwhile,
बात कर
chef
रहे थे,
is
आप
yes.
आपको oranges दिखेंगे. You try if you're finding like typically if you see Malta oranges or mangoes which are hybrid, they will have a wax coating. If you have a little nail, you can scratch and see कि orange के ऊपर एक there is a wax coating. Now why do companies do wax coating? ताकि वो ज्यादा shiny लगे, ताकि वो ज्यादा presentable लगे, but it's not good. So जितने भी hybrid fruits है actually they are not so good. We are done. It should be working. Just
Perfect. In the
allow me a
meanwhile,
second.
if you guys are having a great time, I want all of you guys to write it down in the comments section. Write woohoo!
Yeah, it's on.
WOHOOO in the comments section. Let's give a shout out to Chef
Other
Shantanu,
way around.
who's
Other way around.
teaching us some amazing techniques and skill sets that we can use during these holiday season.
It's on.
Not just for the holiday season, but for our life in general across.
So please, can I
Chef,
go ahead with the next step? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, please, please, please.
So
We're
what
waiting.
I'm
We're
doing
really
now is
excited to see you.
I'm doing the strawberry topping. So I had got the compote here. I'm adding a little bit of the compote in a pan. To this, I'm adding this lovely sliced strawberries out here. Okay. So this is something that you can do homemade. You don't need to really buy those expensive compote kind of things that you find in the market. It's a very, very simple thing. You can just take some strawberry crush maybe and just add this fresh cut strawberries to that. You can take a little bit of the strawberry jam if you want and you can add fresh strawberries to it. I'm also going to add a little gelatin to this to make the compote nice and hold itself. So a little gelatin and just a bit of water. So just a little water to this, just to kind of hold everything together. So once it started cooking, we're almost there. So this is for the topping of the cake. We have made the base, we have made the cream for it. Now we are doing the topping. With my gelatin. I'll add a bit more. Any further questions on making of the compote?
All right. So Asta says, can we use pineapple cream in cake?
Yeah, you can. Pineapple cream as in, you want to say fresh pineapple, chopped pineapple in cream is what you're asking? Can we use pineapple in cream is what you're asking?
Asta, is that what you're asking? If that's what it is, I want you to write it down in the comment section. If not, we could have some clarity in your question so that we can have our super chef tell us. Also, chef, I think, just excited to know if you could just help us understand. So there are certain hierarchy of like chef, sous chef, and so on and so forth. So if you could just give us a little insight into what happens in a real kitchen. Is that what, in a
Yeah,
professional
absolutely.
kitchen?
You're absolutely right, Clince. They're like we have for corporates, we also do have a hierarchy in the kitchen. Especially if you're working in a professional kitchen, there is a very strict hierarchy, almost like a military order. So chef basically is a French word. I'm just coming to the position. In the meanwhile, I'll explain this. What we have done is the strawberry compote. I have to chill this for a while. So this goes into the fridge. I'm getting back my mold out, but this has to go into the fridge. So this is how, yeah. So Clint's talking about hierarchy. Chef literally means chief. It's a French word. Now, when you're saying chief, there are different chiefs in a kitchen. At the top, you will normally find a head chef or an executive chef, followed by an executive sous chef, then followed by a sous chef, followed by a CDP. A CDP is chef de partie, which is a section head. Then you have the commis, then you have apprentice. So it's a huge, huge hierarchy. Depending on the size of the hotel or the restaurant or the organization, you will have more hierarchy. If it's a smaller restaurant, the hierarchy is usually flatter. So
Oh,
that's
perfect.
it. The gorgeous cheese cream now going into
Wow.
the cheesecake. I'm already drooling over it. Can't wait to have it myself. Who says you can't bake your cake and eat it too? I do.
You have audio over there. I have video stuck over there.
Okay. So the wrapping paper now comes out. Nice and easy. Cool. So that is about it. So we have got the cheese cream on top. The lower layer is a crunchy biscuit, as we said. Okay, nicely said. As I said, this gelatin, so it's holding well. And I just got the strawberry compote that I made. I just got it cooled now. And we're just going to pour this on top. Use a bigger spoon. Yeah. So it is still a little hot, but that's okay. Our cheesecake is quite set. Nicely on top. If you don't want to do a compote, you can just place sliced strawberries as well, if that makes your life easier. But the classical way is to make a lovely fresh kitchen strawberry compote. And as you saw, it's not too difficult, is it? Was it difficult, guys? Cool. That's it. Nice. All over the cake. It goes in. So I'm going to make all the three desserts ready. We can click selfies later. And then finally, we are going to all cut it and show you how it looks. For now, this is our first recipe. That's a cheesecake. Ready, lovely, amazing. Goes into the fridge. We're going to taste it later. Okay, so on with the next recipe. Where is the second bowl, Deepali? It's here, lovely. So for the second recipe, actually, what we're going to do a plum cake and we are going to do some cupcake basis. The mixture is the same. I'm using the same mixture that saves us a little time as well. And we are going to beat it. What's in the mixture? I will tell you. I've done a pre-done mixture to save time for all of us. So Deepali, you can hand me over. So this goes in again. Lock. Okay, cool. So once again, so I've got a plum cake and a muffin mix. I'm using a common mix. What's in the mix? There is all-purpose flour, that is maida. So I've taken around 2 cups of maida. I've taken around 2 heaped tablespoons of cocoa powder into it. I've taken very small pinch of the baking soda and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. So all this nicely sifted along with 1 to 1.5 cups of powdered sugar is all in the mix. I'm repeating the ingredients. See guys, bakery is a science. Cooking is an art, but bakery is a science. It all works on science. The baking oven is has to be your best friend if you're baking, if you want to be a good baker or if you want to be a good home baker as well. So ingredients wise, once again, 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons, heaped tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons, half teaspoon, sorry, one half teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of baking soda, and 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. That's what is in here. This goes in. So this goes well inside here. Okay. Into this, now I'm going to add around 3/4 cups of oil. You can always add melted butter if you want to make it rich. Any oil will do. So this is around 3/4 cup of oil, to which I'm adding around half a cup of condensed milk. So basically what the condensed milk does is you're not adding eggs to this. This is an eggless recipe. So to give the recipe a richness, since there are no eggs, we use the condensed milk. So half a cup of the condensed milk. Cool, that's all in there. And let it all mix. While it is mixing, I'm going to add in some water, roughly around half a cup or little more than half a cup of water. If you're not too sure, you can just add a little bit of the water and wait for a while. So it takes everything in and mixes it thoroughly. Once again, as I said, you can do this with a hand blender or a hand beater, or you can do this with hand. So around 2 to 2.5 minutes, this goes on. If you overbeat it, what's going to happen is your cake is going to be very gummy like a bread. If you underbeat it, what's going to happen is your cake will not hold. It might rise a little, but halfway into the baking, bam, it's all going to go down. Flat cake, this is what we don't want. So what I'm going to do is mix it thoroughly for good 2.5 to 3 minutes. Once everything is mixed, I will reduce the speed and let it all come together nicely and slowly. While this is happening, the most beautiful thing to do in Christmas is the fruit mixing. So what goes into the fruit mixing? First of all, some cashews. Uh-oh, this is too much. Okay, some cashews, some sultanas. You can use raisins. You can use the white ones as well. I'm putting some almonds. Need to chop them a bit. So need to just roughly chop almonds. You don't require too fine or very minute dices. They should all be there in your fruit cake. You can always add. So I've used this. You can have a fruits of your choice. You can add dried oranges. You get those kind of orange peels. You nowadays you get dried kiwis, dehydrated kiwis, strawberries. You can add whatever dry fruits you like. You can always add dates to this. You can add apricots to this. A lot of things that you like. For now, I'm adding some almonds. And here is a typical mixture of tutti frutti. It's not tutti frutti, it's tutti frutti. You know, that's what my mom says. Arey wo tutti frutti kidhar hai? But it's not tutti frutti, it's tutti frutti. Okay, so lots of tutti fruttis. And now comes the main part. In this goes a good amount of rum. Oh, so I'm not getting drunk, but the fruits are. And to that, a bit of port wine. Now, this is something actually, if you're a professional baker, you would marinate the fruits at least for 2 to 3 months. That's the best time for marination. But we are on the 23rd and we haven't got much time. So what do we do? So I'm taking all these fruits. to which I'm going to add a very tiny bit of the allspice powder. Now, what is the allspice powder? You get it in the market. It's basically a mixture of 3 to 4 things. There is cinnamon into it, there is nutmeg into it, and there is star anise into it. These are the three main flavors in the spice powder. If you don't have it, you can make your own. Just roast some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and some star anise, and you get a allspice powder. So bit of the allspice powder into this. And now, since I don't have much time and I have to use it straight away, I need the marination to be quite quicker. So I'm going to just micro this till it all warms up. Once the alcohol warms up, it marinates a lot quicker and a lot better if you have to use it immediately. Yes, Nikhil? Don't worry about that. Okay. So just a little heating with this. In the meanwhile, Deepal, you can just clean this stuff. You can come this side. Don't worry. Don't worry. So this mix is almost ready there. Once again, for the final bit of fast mixing to it. And that's it. The gorgeous cake mix is ready. And Nikhil, once again, if you can show them, I want to show them what the consistency is like. Dipali, can you help me with this? What's happening? It's not coming out. Just help me. ये पहले नीचे निकालना पड़ेगा और ये तो निकलेगा ही जब तक नहीं वो निकलता लास्ट टाइम कैसे निकाला हमने coming out now that is it cool just remove that okay so the main part is to understand the consistency as you can see it straight away so it is not a flowing consistency it's not a sticking consistency it's a dropping consistency. How do you have to check it actually? You take any spoon and if you're holding it, it should all drop. I'm showing you from that side. So it should all drop in one stream. See, it will drop. So very slowly, if it's thinner than this, it's not the right consistency. If it's thicker than this, it's very dry. So that is it. Now, what do we do? So cupcakes straight in this way. Nothing different. So I'm going to take some cupcake molds. Oh, this got hot. Okay. Since this was on top of the oven, it's got a little hot. So these are my cupcake molds. You can use the traditional ones you get nowadays, which are self-bakeable. So let me just remove this. And I'm just going to fill it now. So taking a dollop of the mix at a time and just straight away pour in. That's about it. That's about it. So this is going to go for baking. As I said earlier, I've got few ready ones done. Now, how do I convert this into a plum cake mix? Very simple. What we are again doing is we are adding a bit of the spice mix to this. You know, a rum cake or a plum cake has a lot of spice mix to it. So I've added the spice or the allspice powder, just mixing it through. And now the soaked fruits that I had. In with the soaked fruits. Can you all guys see? Do you want to come closer? So the soaked fruits that go in here with a little bit of the rum. And once again, I'm just going to give it a quick kind of a stir. Lovely. I like a lot of them actually. More the fruit, more the better. So a lot of fruit inside. Give it a nice mix. Get all the fruits in. If these were older, what I would have done is I would have sieved a little fruits with maida so that they don't get all stuck at the bottom. But for now, we are good. I need a mold. The baking mold. We've got it here. Yeah, yeah, so this is the baking mold. You get this very cheap, nice, lovely Christmas design and just fill it in. On to the next one.
These things are looking really cute in Christmas cap.
Oh, thank you. Who is this? Manish. Oh,
Nice Jita.
thank you so much. I can't see you, Manish, but thanks a lot for the compliment. You know, a chef looks best in whatever cap he wears, as long as he's in the kitchen. And as you can read, this kitchen is made with love, so you can find me very happy here. Cool. So once again, we are ready with this. There are two plum cakes here, and we have got two cupcakes here. I've got more in my backup. Now, rest of the fruit that I had made, this goes on top. So it's loaded with fruits. Here we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Lovely. Again, amazing. The five spice, the flavor it's giving out, and the beautiful rum and the wine combined. It's heavenly. I mean, this can't be a better Christmas than this. Any which ways. So I'm baking this. These are both very, very heavy mixes. They are not like your cream cake sponge. So I'm going to bake them roughly at around 160 degrees. This is going to take anywhere between 30 to 35 minutes. This is going to take anywhere between 18 to 20 minutes. And we haven't got so much time. So I'm going to put this for baking. But Dipali has got some lovely backup for us with the same recipe. So we've got the plum cakes here and we have got the cupcake bases here. In the meanwhile, this goes in for baking. Cool. So around 165 degrees, 18 to 20 minutes for the cupcakes, around 30 to 35 minutes for the plum cake. Dipali, we don't need this. Okay, so here it is. Let's see how the plum cake has come out. So literally, I can kind of remove this either. It opens up like this. Okay, and that's my plum cake here. Nice. And this is a little sad part because we are online and I'm the only one who can taste it. But you need to make your stuff. You need to make your recipes now. I can show you the as it said. You know, you can lead everyone, but end of the day you have to do your own thing. So this is my own thing. You need to do yours. You know, I'm just thinking, sharing with you just virtually because actually I want to have it. Mm. Amazing. As I said, the flavor of the rum, the five spice, I can eat all, but you can see my size. I'm not any thinner, so I have to restrict myself to one, and the rest, it's all to my team now. You can have fun this Christmas with this lovely recipe, and you guys need to make your own. And now Dipali is going to join me for the last bit, the most beautiful, lovely looking bit, which is the cupcake designing. So cupcakes or muffins is an everyday affair. You get mawa cakes, you get tea time cakes, but for Christmas, we need to do something special. So Dipali, come in. So this is Dipali. She works with me in my cake team. She's been with me for what now? Over 6 years? Yeah, 6 years minimum. So she's got lovely designing hand. In certain cases, don't tell everybody. She's sometimes better than me as well. But I don't tell this to everybody. I got something here. Okay. One. Thank you, Nikhil. So don't tell this is the secret of my kitchen in able hands of Dipali. So Dipali, what are you going to do? So we have this cupcakes, we have the creams ready. Where's the white cream? Yeah, just get our white cream. Nikhil, you will get the white cream. So what I'm going to do is, he'll get the camera closer for us. Okay? You will try this. I'll feed you. Just a little. We can show them the Christmas tree. I will start tasting the cupcakes and you can do the topping. Just let Nikhil come back. I can't get enough of this, man. Amazing. Okay. So, simple as that. Nikhil, you have to come closer now. Can we take this tray off, if you don't mind? Let's take the cupcakes off. You just plum cakes, you can take them off. We are done with it. So just leave them on the tray. Okay, cool. So this is the beauty part, the cool part. So I'm just going to put a little. This is cream and a little cheese. So just a little bit of that to fill in first. Okay, and then I'm just taking a spoon to flatten it out a bit. Okay, visible this side. Can you see this, guys? Very simple. Okay, so Deepali, now with the treats, what do you want to do? We'll require some hot water. If you can tell my kitchen team to give us some hot water in a bowl. In fact, it must be yours. So first you want to directly pipe it or you want to coat it? Directly pipe it? First. So what we have is, let me show you. We are making a Christmas tree. This is going to sit right on top of this, and this is going to look like a perfect Christmas tree. We will also require a little some icing sugar and then the seed there. Yeah. You can start, Deepali. So just look at it. You'll have to show the camera. For once, I'm on behind the camera and seeing what's happening. How do I look? I don't know how I look on camera. Ah, I look gorgeous. And Deepali, your cake is also looking gorgeous. So this is in the shape of the tree that she's making. Some powdered sugar, Nikhil, and some seed. So you can make different decorations as you please, different shapes for Christmas if it's a Christmas theme. So if you can see what's happening is she started with the top part, which is a little narrow, and now while she's going towards the bottom, वो थोड़ा और बड़ा कर रही है, because the Christmas tree has to go like this. It has to go like this. So thinner or narrower at the top and more thicker at the bottom. So lovely, Deepali. So how long we gems आणि तोपर्यंत आणलं Yeah, 2 minutes. We're just waiting for Deepali. How long do we have further?
We have 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes. Cool. Are you guys okay if I extend by 5-10 minutes? So I can show you a couple of more designs. Depends on my audience, depends on my organizers. I can show you one design in this time frame. Probably one more I can show you to allow me 5 more minutes. This is the black chocolate on it. Okay. So yes, that's okay. That's okay. So what we're going to fill this, rather than doing a plain cone, I prefer if I put some candies, some chocolates into it. So I'm just adding some gems to my tree. Makes it more exciting. You can put the chocolate of your choice. You can put liquid chocolate. Just 1 second. So in the meanwhile, just okay, and then the inside. Oh, they're all losing out. Can you put them back? Actually, we should have done this first and then the piping, but it's all good. It's all fun. So if you can see this, I'm just kind of now. Okay. So I'm kind of sealing the gems with the cheese cream inside so it doesn't fall off. And now you can continue. You can finish this at this level so everybody can see. So when I'm going up, you can also tilt it a little up. Okay, no problem, buddy. You're all good. Ah, lovely aroma coming. Come out, my babies. Come out well. Lovely. Uh, isn't it looking like a actual Christmas tree? That I need for some drinking. So my cupcake that was this size on Christmas has suddenly got taller. There's nothing else. So what do I need to do? Where is the snow? Yeah, it snows in Christmas, right, guys? So I'm taking a little bit of the powdered sugar and let it snow. Ta-da-ta-da. Ta-da-ta-da. Is it on all sides? Lovely. Now, place your goodies on top. It's Christmas time, so some nice draw cheese on it. Maybe, no, you need a green star. Okay, no problem. So a little hearts maybe somewhere here and there. You can just put it on all sides. In fact, I'm going to pop them. I don't like touching them, so I'm just going to pop them like this. Stars around. Yeah, maybe some snowflakes at the bottom. Okay. So this side I'm showing you guys. Let's look at this. Okay, and with the hearts, I'm just boom. One more pink one. Boom. I missed it. Wow. Yeah. Some silver balls. So whatever fancy designs you want, whatever you like, you get all this in the market. Just pin them on, and I'll show you in some time. In fact, this is my star on top and some hearts here. This is it. Now you need to show them, Nikhil. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and happiness to you. That's it. So that is one. What else you want to show them, Dipan?
We have permission for 5 extra minutes.
5 extra minutes? Lovely. Thank you. Dhanyavad. So something quickly that we can do. Maybe leaves or what you want to do, whatever you want. Should I put white cream at the base? Dal do? So let's strip off this. Any questions? Any more questions? Okay, so this goes in. That's it, Ripani, all yours. You have to actually show from that side. So start from that side. One minute. I'll just clean this off for a second. I know we have a short of time, but then we need to see what we are doing. Okay, this is better side. No, both of them got shorter. So in fact, why don't you come to this side and just show your hand? It will be better. So you stand here. You can position the camera where they can see actually what's being done. So Clince, you were asking me sometime back what is a chef. This is one job of a chef, yeah? He doesn't do everything by himself. He gets people to get it done. That's a chef. No, in fact, I got her because I know she loves doing this thing. She's my main chef now for the past 6 years and she does it really well. Oh, you're doing the Santa? Oh, wow. This is the Santa's hat, I can see. Can you guys see it clearly? Nikhil, dikh raha hai pura?
Yep.
Lovely. So we have got the Santa's hat, like I got one here. What's next? We need to flatten that out a bit, right? The cream for the Santa's face. थोड़ा उसको flat करे. हाँ, चल. तो गर्म पानी अंदर था ना? Okay. बहुत ही गर्म हो गया इसको. Okay, so we got some hot water here And do you need a spoon? Do you need a palette knife? Spoon is good, huh? So I'm just dipping some spoon in nice boiling hot water so the cream can flatten out nice. Is that right, Dipali? Okay. So now we have the Santa's face, I presume. Now what are you going to do? So you're finishing the hat still. So very simple designs. These are two. There is a lot of it you can do. You can do a Santa. You can do a snowman. You can just decorate it with ready-made dragis that you get. So I think now she's drawing the, what is this? The eyes? The Santa eyes. Okay. I like them a little bigger. So Santa eyes. Nice. And the Santa smile. Ta-da. That's a simple one. And some, once again, we put some. Yeah, on the sides you can put something. This is the small thing that the Santa is wearing. So once again, very simple, not very difficult, but something exciting, especially for the kids. Doesn't take time. You just have to get some cream and just some art. Bam. So we are ready with this. Now it's time, Dipali. We need to just keep this too. So on one plate or on one chopping board, I'm going to show them everything, all the three things that we have done. We are going to cut and see how it looks. So, in fact, I'll do this on the chopping board. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Nikhil, can you just quickly give it a wash? Not too thorough. Okay. In the meanwhile, any questions? Clince, can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Anybody?
Chef, how are you doing?
Clince, is he hearing me? No?
Yes, I am
Any
hearing.
questions on
I
the
can listen
Q&A?
to you. I'm going to quickly check in the questions from the
Nothing else?
Q&A. I just
Good.
got a
We're all
quick
good then.
change as we are speaking.
Okay, 1 second.
Chef, I must tell you. Chef, I must tell you that I'm having a great time watching you curate
Okay.
all these
So let's
dishes for us.
bring it on. Bring it on, guys.
Bring it on,
Yeah,
Chef.
so
I'm
and
going to
then I
quickly
thought
take
you
in
might
the.
have few questions. Oh, here apparel change. Okay, no problem. So this is the cheesecake. Let's present all of this now. So I'm taking a nice
Wow, Chef.
wedge out of this, and the crust is amazing. Listen to, I don't know if you can hear this. I can. Smooth cheese and the crispy crust. Bam. So that's it. This is the one that I was looking for. Okay. Here's the fork. So a single wedge of this just popping out slightly. You can go close up, just 1 second. Nice. So that's our cheesecake here. Can you see this? Okay, that's our cheesecake. Okay, this is the tall Christmas tree we made, and this is the little Santa, laughing Santa on a cupcake. And then finally, back with the plum cake. Yeah, let me slice it up a bit. Okay, I'm just slicing that. Nice. So this is it once again with my sugar. It's snowing because it's Christmas. It's Christmas. And that is it. So 3 desserts in 1 hour. Not very difficult. Beautifully looking strawberry cheesecake, and we made it from scratch. We made the compote ourselves. The Christmas tree on a cupcake, the Santa on a cupcake, and the lovely plum cake. You should try all these 3 recipes. Why? You have to see me also. Come on, man.
Chef
Okay,
Shantanu, amazing.
Very easy to make. You can try at least one of them. Any questions before we end, or tell me no? Let me know if it's all good, because I can't wait to eat them. And it's not fair, you know. You can't have this, and I'm having this in front of you. Doesn't look good. So I'm just waiting. If we end, I'm going to have all of this. Tell me.
Chef
Any
Shantanu,
questions?
amazing. Thank you very much. We had a
Any
great
questions?
time.
Or it's all good?
We had a great time. Chef, are you able to hear me?
No, it is connected with me.
All right. Meanwhile, Chef is connecting his headphones. I want you guys to tell us what you guys feel about this amazing baking session curated for us, especially by Chef Shantanu and his team. If you guys had a great time, I want you to write woohoo in the comments box once again. I see Manish Jindal saying too awesome. Sanjana Patil says thank you, Chef, too good. Asta says yes. Zia says wow. And if you guys have kind of noticed that I got a quick change for all of us, just blending in the Christmassy vibes, getting the red color on, I mean, just making sure that we all have moments to remember, make memories together. And what an amazing session curated for us. All those quick tips that he has shared with us. And I don't think it could have got any better than getting professional tips from the super pro chef Shantanu himself. Mihir says, so tasty cake. Yes, though we couldn't in real time taste the cake, we could definitely, like feel and experience how it was made from the scratch and how amazing it looks. You could hear the crackle of that crust of the cake, and that was so amazing and endearing indeed. Santa cap, where is our gift? So, Gaurav, my name is Clince, and I'm glad you kind of asking for the gifts. Okay, you know what? I'm going to announce the results. I've got the winners list already, but I'm going to give all of us one more opportunity to win. One more opportunity to win an exciting prize. If you guys are ready, just write it ready in the comments box. Let me see if you guys are ready. I want you guys to write ready in the comments box. And I'm going to do one more round of games where you guys get an opportunity to win something and take home some goodies. In the meanwhile, I truly believe that you guys have been taking the virtual selfies, uploading it on social media with the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival, letting the world know that you guys are having a great time, playing games, enjoying the music, of course, with the amazing baking session curated by Chef Shantanu. And Mir says ready, so is Asta ready. And that's amazing because, when you are ready and I am ready, what are we waiting for? I'm going to ask our virtual Santa to put in the game slide and we're going to check out what is the next funky game that is waiting for us. And quick shout out to our marketing team from Brookfield Properties. This game is going to be super fun indeed. This game is called the Noun Crown. What do we mean by the Noun Crown? I'm sure this is something that you've played way back in time or even until recent time. This is what we call as the name, place, animal, thing game. I'm going to write it down in the comment section. It's called the name, place, animal, thing game. There you go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull in a quick alphabet. We're going to give a quick demo round. Virtual Santa, requesting you to move into the next slide. Well, I truly believe you guys have the smiles on and are all geared up for this gaming session. So as you see, the first alphabet is G. You got to get a name, a place, an animal, and a thing with the alphabet G. The starting letter of the word should be G. And let me see if you guys can quickly give us a name, place, animal, thing starting with G in the comments box. My eyes are all on you guys. My eyes on you. My eyes on you. Okay. Okay, Gaurav, I love the way how Sanjana, Gaurav, I love the fact that you guys have used one common message box to write the name, the place, the animal, and the thing. In that case, it becomes more easy for us to curate the winners list. So shout out to Sanjana and Gaurav. Asta, I love your enthusiasm. Mayur, you're right as well. So Mayur says Gopal, Goa, giraffe, gift paper. Gaurav says Gaurav, gang talk, goat, gun. Sanjana says Geeta, Goa, goat, gun again. Fair enough. Remember, the fastest fingers first is the award winning for each round. And also, we do have the most right answers of the gaming section. You guys can listen to the music and hear me out. Come on, let me see you guys grooving wherever you guys are. Hey, also, I want to quickly share, as a certified personal happiness coach, this is what I tell people, that whenever you feel a little down and out, remember and remind yourself to use the superpower in your hand. The real superpower is when you clap. They say that there are certain sensors on our palms when colliding against each other helps produce feel-good hormones like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. These are the feel-good hormones that are directly associated with well-being, feeling pleasant, feeling active, feeling empowered. So the next time you feel a little low, a little down and out, maybe feeling a little anxious about certain things, just remember, get your breathing pattern sorted, just get into the clapping mood. Remind yourself, keep that beautiful smile on your face because that can bring about a world of difference. And if you look at it this way, right? Look at when do we clap? What are the moments and occasions that we clap? When we are happy, when we are celebrating, when we are worshipping. You don't do that when we are down and out, right? So use that activity to uplift your mood. Put your music on, keep it grooving. Let there be a little bit of blood flow going on because better the blood flow, better the oxygen traveling across the body. And when there is more oxygen traveling, you feel more active and alive. So, welcoming everybody once again to Live and Alive with Coach Clince. We're going to move into the next segment. I truly believe that you guys are there's going to be one lucky winner from our social media contest. Use the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival. Let the world know that you guys are having a fantastic time at this virtual outing that you guys are having together. We're going to move on to the next slide. Everybody, get ready to use your superpower on the chat box. We're going to see which is that next alphabet. The next alphabet is K. I want to see who's the fastest person to get us a name, a place, an animal, and a thing with the alphabet K. All eyes on you. Eyes on you. All eyes on you. All right. Come on, everybody. Hey. Chalo. Let's pump it up. Mihir, don't give it to me in one word. Give it all in one comment box. As I said, in one message, write down the name, a place, an animal, and a thing. I'm going to give it to Sanjana. She says it's Ken, Kolhapur, kangaroo, and kite. Congratulations, Gaurav, you're right as well. Karishma, Karnataka, kite, kangaroo. Mihir, not single answers in each comment. I want you to send all of that together in one box. Astha got it right. Knife, kite, knowledge. Hey, where is the name, Astha? Manish says kite, Karan, kangaroo. Kangaroo kaun sa cheez hai yaar? What is this kangaroo? Kolkata. All right. You know what? I get all the answers right, but I think Sanjana is the fastest winner in this. Now that you guys are all warmed up, you want to use the same energy to move into the next alphabet. Come on, Virtual Santa, requesting you to move into the next alphabet. This is the tricky one. The alphabet is Q. Let's see if you guys can get a name, a place, an animal, and a thing. A word that starts with the letter Q. Come on, bring it on, guys. Bring it on. Hey. Asta says I wrote fast. No, come on. Writing fast is cool, but writing it perfect is also important. Come on. Hey, everybody. Mihir, again, not single messages. Want it all together. Whoever gets it right all together is going to be the winner of the fastest finger in this round as well. Astha, not individual answers. I want all of that in one message as discussed. Manish Jindal, congratulations. Qatar, Queen, Quarrel, Court, name, place. I got the name. Queen is not a name. What is the thing? Quote is not a thing. Is that a thing? Qatar. Quarrel, it's squirrel is an animal. But what is quarrel? I'm going to quickly check on Google if there is an animal by the name quarrel. No, come on. Quarrel is just a heated argument, guys. Come on. Okay, Queenie. Sanjana Patil says Queenie, name Qutub Minar place. Quarrel. Queen crown. Haha. Sanjana, very smart. Queen's crown. ये कोई चीज थोड़ी हो गई यार. ऐसा है तो फिर क्वींस जैकेट, क्वींस रिंग, सारा कुछ थिंग हो जाएगा. No guys, quarantine. Maybe says quarantine. Quarantine again is not a thing. It's just it's a thing that has happened to us. It's a situation, but come on, guys. Okay, you know what? I think Q is really a difficult one. I don't think any of you guys have got a right animal name with the with the letter Q. So I think we're going to just skip this. Queen's snake, Queen crown. Sanjana, I'm glad you didn't say the place is Queen's Palace. Hey, no man, come on. None of you guys getting the right answer. Okay, quick. Gaurav says quick. We're going to move to the next alphabet. Come on, we're going to move to the next alphabet. We're not going to wait for the next one. Quick, come on. Yes, skip. Asta says quick. Alphabet Y. Come on, give it to me. It's very easy. Y, guys. Y. YMCA, the Y. You know what? Mayur Bambani, congratulations. I'm going to give it to you for the Q. Queensland, Quindicock, Quail and Quill. Perfect. Zia, Qatar, Kurban, Kurban, Quail, Quilt. Mayur Bambani gets the right answer for the alphabet Q. Who's going to get right with the alphabet Y? Come on, guys. Pump it up faster. Come on, it's so easy. Oh yeah, we've got the answers coming in. Sanjana says, Yakub, Yamuna, Yan. Oh yo, Sanjana, give me high five. This high five is for you. Congratulations, you're the fastest finger first. Zia gets the answer right as well. Yemen, Yogita, Yak, Yog. And Gaurav says, Yash, Yen, Yak, Yan. Gaurav says, Yarn. Okay, alright. I'll give it to you, Gaurav. I'll give it to you still. Yadgir, Yatin, York. Manish, York नहीं है, वो yak है. York क्या चीज़ है यार? Yogurt. All right, I'll give it to you. Yugoslavia, Yogesh, yak. Yogurt says, Mayur Bambani. On that note, we're gonna move into the next game altogether. We're gonna quickly slide through to the next game, the last game that we're gonna play. Requesting our virtual Santa. Quickly skip through. To the next slide again, and to the next slide, and there that is. This is an opportunity. We're going to see कौन है हम सब में से सबसे बड़ा dialogue बाज. Very simple. Let's get the next screen. Let's pull in the next screen and see what this game is all about. All right, so it's very simple. तुम मुझे खून दो dash 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 dash. You got to complete it because this is a demo round. I'm going to give you the answer. It's actually तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. So that was told to us by, if I'm not wrong, Subhash Chandra Bose, a great freedom fighter. We're going to move into the next slide and check what is the next slide and what is the dialogue. आप हमसे हमारी जिंदगी मांग लेते, आपको खुशी खुशी दे देते, dash 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 dash. All right, guys, come on, let me see you guys. Let me see what is the continuity of this dialogue. हम अब देखेंगे कौन है सबसे बड़ा dialogue buzz. मैं तुम्हें कोरोना वायरस दूंगा, गौरव. आपके पास ही रखो प्लीज. अब आपने तो हमसे हमारा गुरूर ही मांग लिया, says Astha Khanna. I'm gonna Manish Jindal. Gaurav, आपने तो जान ही मांग लिया. Astha, congratulations, your answer is right. Woohoo! It's right. आप हमसे हमारी जिंदगी मांग लेते, हम आपको खुशी खुशी दे देते, पर आपने तो हमारा गुरूर छीन लिया. Astha is गुरूर छीन लिया, not मांग लिया, by the way. But you know what? ठीक है यार, ले लो. दिल से दे रहा हूं मैं. Go for it. Merry Christmas to you, Astha. Let's move to the next slide and check out what's the next dialogue. और हम देख रहे हैं कौन है हम सब में से सबसे बड़ा dialogue बाज. कौन कम्भक है जो बर्दाश्त करने के लिए पीता है dash 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 dash. Let's see if Asta's going to get this right, or is it a fight between Asta and Mayur, or Sanjana and Manish, or Mihir or Gaurav? Well, this is an exciting round. हम तो पीते हैं कि तुम्हें भुला सके, says Manish. हम तो पीते हैं तुम्हें भूल जाए, गौरव. भूल जाए? पीकर भूल जाए क्या? रीचा says हम तो पीते हैं तुम्हें भुलाने के लिए. नहीं नहीं, भूलना किसको है यार? प्यार करते हैं, भूलना नहीं चाहते. चलो आई गिव यू अ क्विक गेस. बर्दाश्त करना चाहते हैं. बर्दाश्त. तुम की यही बैठ सके और तुम्हें देख सके. आस्था, यू आर राइट. परफेक्ट. द डायलॉग इज कौन कम वक्त है जो बर्दाश्त करने के लिए पीता है. हम तो पीते हैं कि यहां पर बैठ सके, तुम्हें देख सके और तुम्हें बर्दाश्त कर सके. यार आस्था, यू वर द क्लोजेस्ट. बाकी सब लोग पीकर बुलाना चाहते हैं बस. क्या चल रहा भाई, क्या चल रहा? बुलाना चाह रहे हो आप लोग? चलो कोई बात नहीं. We're going to move into the next slide and check out what is the next slide in action for us. जो मैं बहुत बोलता हूँ वो मैं करता हूँ. Dash 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 dash. Come on, come on. Come on guys, bring it on. अक्षय कुमार का डायलॉग है, कहते हैं जो मैं नहीं बोलता वो मैं डेफिनेटली करता हूं. मैं बोल रहा था कि कौन है वो विनर इस राउंड का, ये हमें पता चलेगा थोड़ी ही देर में. एंड ऑल्सो द विनर ऑफ द सोशल मीडिया चैलेंज, जहां पर हैशटैग बीटी क्रिसमस कार्निवल यूज करके जो लोगों ने सोशल मीडिया पर पिक्चर्स डाले हैं. वर्चुअल सेल्फी चैलेंज का विनर कौन है, ये सारी चीजें पता चलेंगी हमें थोड़ी देर के बाद. पर उसके पहले हम खेलेंगे ये राउंड एंड वर्चुअल सैंटा स्लाइड. लेट्स गेट इनटू द नेक्स्ट राउंड. कभी कभी कुछ जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है. डैश 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 डैश. Come on, this is the easiest one of them all. Let's see who gets the right answer. Meanwhile, कोई मुझे पूछ रहा था पहले, मेरे भी कर्ली हेयर है, वो any tips? All that I would say is, buddy, there are 3 important things for well-being in life. You know, active lifestyle. Workout karna zaruri hai. Sleep is important. Sleep and rest is important, and so is diet. So it's nutritious diet, active lifestyle, and enough rest. Rejuvenate yourself. These are the three important factors. If you ask me in terms of the products that I use, I personally vouch for virgin cold pressed coconut oil. It works the best for me. I hope it works best for you too. I think it's the South Indian genetics that I have. और हमें answers मिलना शुरू हो चुका है. And Gaurav, congratulations, you're the one who gave it the right answer. और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं यार, बाजीगर. Manish Jindal ने भी सही आंसर दिया है. So has Astha given the right answer. Mayur, Zia, Richa, Sanjana, Mihir, all of you guys have given the right answer. But Gaurav, the fastest first to give the answer. Congratulations to all of you guys. Come on, let me see you guys take that virtual selfie. Put it up on your social media. Use the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival. Quick shout out to the marketing team from Brookfield Properties for helping us have a great Christmas Carnival celebration in a virtual world. जी हाँ दोस्तों, क्या हुआ यार अगर हम in person मिल नहीं सके? We're using the power of technology to make it happen, to stay connected, to enjoy with each other, to create memories so that we can remember this for a longer period of time. I truly believe you guys had a great time. अगर तुम लोग को मजा आया है तो मुझे comments box में लिखकर दिखाओ मजा. MAZAAAAAA. मजा कर दो यार, मजा करवा दो. Let me see you guys writing maza in the comments box. Astha says, and what about games leaderboard? Astha, there you go. I'm going to announce the result of the games leaderboard. I have the results with me. I am super excited to share the results. Are you guys ready? But before that, let me see the maza in the comments box here. Ando, yeah. Mihir says, maza. Who are the others who are having maza yaar? Maza किसको आ रहा? गिफ्ट कब और कैसे मिलेंगे? गौरव भाई, आपको डिटेल्स हमारी टीम से मेल आ जाएगा. They're going to personally get in touch with you and connect with you and share the love and the goodies and the prizes. So don't you worry about that. Maza says, Astha. Gaurav says, बहुत मजा आया यार. क्या बात है? ताली दो. ताली. Give me that high five. Thank you very much, Gaurav bhai. I'm glad you had a great time with us. Maza hi maza says Manish Jindal. Astha says ready. मजा आ गया. सरदार खुश हुआ. मयूर भाई, सरदार खुश हुआ. चलो सरदार खुश हो गया और वक्त आ गया है हम वापस एक और बार ब्रुकफील्ड प्रॉपर्टीज मार्केटिंग टीम को तहे दिल से शुक्रगुजार है हम आपके for curating this session for us, for giving us an opportunity to come together, have a great time, create memories, and make a special run towards this Christmas. What an amazing session by Chef Shantanu. He definitely taught us and gave us some important tips to create and make some great desserts for this holiday season. And I truly believe you guys have been putting up the hashtag BP Christmas Carnival and making sure that you're letting the world know that you guys are having a great time. And we're going to move into the leaderboard announcement. You guys ready? Give me a thumbs up. Come on, give me a thumbs up on the screen. Give me a big cheering thumbs up, guys. Bring it on. Bring it on. Perfect. So here's what it is. Moving on to the leaderboard results, here's what it is. Amit Gulati with 10,501 points at the third position. Congratulations, Amit Gulati. You are the bronze winner in the leaderboard. And followed by, we've got the second prize winner with 11,403 points is Shweta. Congratulations, Shweta, on being the silver winner. Who is the leader from the leaderboard category with a soaring points of 12,406 points? We've got Mayur Bambali. Congratulations, Mayur. High five once again. And that clap, thank you very much, Virtual Santa, DJ Virtual Santa for bumping it up for us. Congratulations, Mayur Bhambani, Shweta, and Amit Gulati. We're going to get in touch with you guys through the email, and the prizes will be sent across to you as well. So don't you worry. There's a lot of love that is yet to be shared. In the meanwhile, I'm also going to give you results of our music video round. Well, Astha Khanna, congratulations on getting the right answer for Dil Chahta Hai. You got the right answer for Taki Taki and Chak De India, and Mayur for the Lakshya track as well. Congratulations. And I'm also going to give you the answer for the guess the game, the Magnet Memory. For the first answer, there are Snehal. Give the right answer with Panda. We're also going to give out shout out to Manish Jindal, Mihir, Astha Khanna, Manish Jindal, and Snehal again. So it's between Snehal, Manish Jindal, Mihir, and Astha who won the game across. Congratulations, guys. Well, with that, we have come to the end of this amazing session. I truly, truly, truly believe you guys had a fantastic time. यार क्या मजा आया है, क्योंकि आज के दिन, आज का ये लाइव स्ट्रीम सिर्फ कोई प्रोग्राम नहीं था, इसमें सीखने का मौका था, इसमें अपना लर्निंग और मेमोरी का स्किल टेस्ट किया गया है, वो भी एक मौका था to challenge ourselves, to look at how much can we do when we are pushed to the limit, when we are under pressure. Could we use our superpowers? Yes, we did. What an amazing session. I'm going to remember this for a long time. And a quick shout out to all of you guys. Brian, Astha, Mayur, Zia, Sanjana, Roshan, Manish, Krishna, Brian, Snehil, Gaurav, Amit, all of you guys, man. You guys made the session really special for all of us. Thanks for being so active throughout. And I'm also going to give a quick shout out to Mihir Dangi, Sanjana Patil, Mayur Bhambani, and Mayur for these are the winners of the noun crown. Mihir got the first one with the G. Sanjana Patil got right the first finger with the alphabet K. Mayur Bhambani again winning it with alphabet Q, and Mayur winning it with the alphabet Y as well. So many winners, so many rounds, so many exciting games and activities. And you know what? This is what I truly feel. When people ask me, kids, what is the most favorite thing to do? I truly believe if we want to evolve and have fun in life, we must invest our time, our energy, and our resources into activities and experiences, because it's through activities and experiences, by accomplishing each activity, by experiencing and indulging in various experiences, we can feel, we can trigger those feel-good hormones of dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, and create a certain sense of well-being within us. Spend time with people. I know these are challenging times, but let me remind you, all these challenges has just helped us overcome the boundaries within us. Things that we thought that we couldn't do, today we are easily doing it. Technology has enabled us to stay connected with the world. And once again, Asta says, when are we going to get our gifts? Don't you worry, our marketing team, our team is going to get in touch with you, and we'll take it over as far as the gifts are concerned. Mayur says, I was chess champion in Candor chess tournament. Congratulations, buddy. You know, chess is a game that I've always wanted to play, to play rather. And there you go, guys. One last question. If you guys had a blast, अगर आप लोग को बहुत मजा आया, अगर आपको लगता है कि आज के ये 2 घंटे के सेशन में आपने बहुत कुछ सीखा है, आपके various challenges पे आपको डाला गया था, which was really accomplishing, a sense of empowerment feel हो रहा है अगर आपको, तो आपको सिर्फ लिखना है blast. One last message in the comments box. Bring it on, guys. Let me see you guys giving blast. Write down. Use your superpower for the one last time in this session. Thank you, Manish. Thanks for the kind words. Manish says, like your energy. If you like me, you can follow me on my social media platforms with the hashtag. You can just go and check me out with @Coach Clince. Yes, I'm a happiness coach, and I'm committed to helping people live a happy and stress-free life. And thank you once again, Brookfield Properties, for giving me an opportunity to stay connected with these amazing people who came on board. I had a great time listening to music, jamming with you guys, playing games, all that trivia question. Amazing indeed. Blast! Mayur, thanks for the kind words. Mayur says you're an excellent host. मेरी दादी कहती थी खूबसूरती जो है ये देखने वालों की नजर में होती है. तो अगर आपको मुझ में अच्छाई दिख रही है ये आपके अंदर की अच्छाई झलक रही है यार. Mayur, thank you very much once again. Go ahead, spread love. It's Christmas season. It's the season to share love, joy, peace, and all of this. With the power of technology, we can do even more. Manish says you've already tagged me on Instagram. I'm going to definitely repost that, my homie. I'll give a shout out. Gaurav says, nice background, dude. Thank you very much. And a quick shout out to Wishmakers Events for enabling this high technologically enhanced event, helping us stay connected, have a great time. Thank you very much, Wishmakers. Once again, a big shout out to the marketing team at Brookfield Properties for helping and curating this amazing event. I truly believe you guys had a fantastic time. My name is Coach Clince. I'm your personal happiness coach. And of course, the rockstar host who curated this for you guys. Keep smiling, keep spreading smiles, and stay happy, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side of the world with more joy, with more smiles, and more power. Until then, boom. Bye.